Under current federal law, do you know what will happen to you if you refuse to get insurance as mandated by Obamacare and then refuse to pay the so-called shared responsibility tax? Here's the good news: virtually nothing. Current federal law expressly prohibits the IRS from using liens to collect for failure to pay the shared responsibility tax under Obamacare, and even the IRS itself makes this information public on their website. They note, the law prohibits the IRS from using liens or levies to collect any individual shared responsibility payment. However, the IRS may offset that liability against any tax refund that may be due to you. In other words, if you refuse to participate and refuse to pay, they're not going to do anything. Earlier this year, a report at the Washington Post noted that as many as 6 million people are expected to owe the fee this year, and even Representative Paul Ryan's office acknowledged the inability of the IRS to collect should people refuse. There is an important caveat here. That is, current law prohibits IRS collection. There's nothing to stop the Imperial Congress from passing a new law or amending the current law to allow for it in the future. In fact, it is quite conceivable that this is just what will happen if there is mass noncompliance and a refusal to pay the tax. Such resistance would cripple the federal program, and the national government isn't too shy about using any means at their disposal to coerce Americans into signing up. Open defiance by colonists brought down the King's Stamp Act of 1765, and a similar courage can do the same to Obamacare. Today, the penalty for not having insurance is the linchpin of the entire federal act. Without it, all the incentive to sign up washes away, and without enough sign-ups, the entire system comes crashing down.